Hello ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. We're going to be going after a dragon here today, and basically the reason I'm doing this is I've been asked by a couple of people to do some of the higher levels. Now I'm just going to go after a level 2 dragon, which is actually a pretty high level, and he's not that easy. Now I'm strongest against wind, so really level 1 would be my best because he's a wind dragon, and I got a lot of power and fire, but we'll go after number 2. Number 2 is good for just about everybody because in this case he's a light dragon. So, I mean, unless you're really strong in darkness, this is the guy to go after, and even darkness you're good. In this case, what we're going to want to do is we're going to take our strongest team possible. So I'm going to obviously take my 5-star Sylph, I'm going to take my Evolved Inferno of Light, my priest there, Lady Huga, who his defense isn't that great. I've had him for a long time, but his runes aren't that hot. I'm going to have to upgrade those. And I'm going to take my Wind Fairy. Now I got the Water Fairy as well, but the Wind Fairy, I haven't had her as long, but she's stronger because I've fed her a bunch of other fairies and her skills are upgraded. So we're going to go after him, and there's a few little techniques here to do this. I mean, basically, you got to be strong enough, or this guy will just wipe you out in a hurry. He's pretty powerful. It took me a while before I could even beat level 1. So what we want to do here right off the bat is take as little damage as possible. So we're going to basically just throw everything we have at this right off the bat. So, and take out as many crystals as possible, and we're going to use everything. Okay, so, and we'll put that down. The last thing we want to do is go in half crippled when we get to the final dragon. So here we're going to throw a shield up. I don't think I need it. But let's see anyways. So take that one down. Also another trick like you just saw there, even if it's just a little bit, don't use your major power. But always take out the monster that you can take out. Because in this case we have, 3 of them. Taking that one out just eliminated 33% of their attack. So, and then we move on from there. So always take something out if you can take it out. Okay, so we've gotten this far without even taking a hit so far, which is great. Now in this case, if we take out the center dragon, we won't have to fight the crystals. They'll just disappear. So we're obviously going right after the center dragon first. And again, we're just going to throw everything we have at him. We're probably going to take a hit or so here, but not much way around it. Now, when we get to this and we have taken a hit, make sure you use whatever healing skills you have right off the bat. You'll have time to recoup them before we get to the final battle anyways. And in that case, I actually should have healed Huga because he's the weakest, but too late. Okay, so now we're up against these, and again, and we'll get to that in a minute, while you don't want to use your major skills right off the bat, again, we're going to just throw everything we can at this. Now here's a little different because if I use my special skill against that one, I'm obviously going to just destroy that big crystal, but I'm hoping I can take out the little crystal with a single shot here, so let's see. Nah, I didn't take it down, but it's okay. There we go. So now we're through, and here is our bad boy. So let's let him put on his little show. Okay, so here we are. Now, something to pay attention to with the crystals and the dragon is here. Okay, it inflicts damage on all enemies for 3 turns, pretty common. Increases the boss attack for 3 turns. So sometimes you would want to take out the crystals, but in this case we don't want to do that. Attacks all enemies, which is his normal attack. And then if a tower is destroyed, it inflicts deadly counterattack on the enemy that is responsible for it. Basically, if you break that crystal, you are dead. He's whichever one of your monsters broke it, he kills immediately. So we don't want to do that. And this here is something else to pay attention to. It increases the attack greatly when hit points are less than 30%. So as soon as he gets down to a third of his bar at the top there, his attack goes up drastically. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do this a little different. We're not going to use our major attacks. We're going to keep them in reserve until we get them down to about a third. So let's go after him. First of all, we'll put a shield up. It'll save some attack or some damage on some of the characters. And this is why on that 4th level attack, I wasn't too concerned about using all of our power because we're going to have time to regenerate it anyways. So we're just going to take him down reasonably carefully. We're going to use every healing spell we can and keep building that up every chance we get. Everybody's pretty good for healing there, so I'm not going to worry about that just now. And I am going to use Huga here, I think, and hopefully bring him down because we're still sitting at, what, about 65%. Okay, we're not quite down to 50 yet. So we just want to be careful, and we want a lot of power on that last attack. Okay, so we got him to, what, about 47, something like that. So we'll keep taking him down a little bit more here. We're going to heal Huga. Okay, now we just go for it. Basically, we throw everything we possibly have at him. She doesn't have anything extra except healing. But here we go, our strongest attacks now is what we hit him with. And there you go, that's how you take out a level 2 dragon. So just remember, save your strongest attacks till the last third of his hit point bar. Because once you get him down to a third, you're going to want all of that power to take him down fast. If not, he's going to wipe out half of your monsters. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll keep making more. Take care and have a great day. Sorry, I just popped back here for a second, and I'm adding this on to the end because I guess you guys kind of deserve to see what the reward is. So anyways, obviously all of the characters I fought were maxed out, so we don't know what the XP was. We did get 2 pink crystals, as you can see, and let's see what's in the chest. And we got a vampire rune, which is pretty sweet. So there we go. So now you know what we got out of that as well.